in India. The number of cornea trained doctors is concentrated mainly among the large cities. If you look beyond, there aren't a lot of corneal doctors who can do transplants or take care of the follow-up.
Poorly trained surgeons, poor infrastructure, and poor follow-up care. There are practices that are routinely implemented are still a major stumbling block in most of the developing countries.
Patients have to have access to good eye banking, competent surgeons, and quality follow-up. Eyesight International is a unique capacity-building non-government organization. Through education and development of innovative programs, we're training surgeons to become comprehensive corneal transplant, external disease subspecialists.
Over the past 25-30 years, nearly 2/3 of all trained cornea specialists in India are from this program. And the education of corneal specialists has been supported significantly by Eyesight International of Canada.
In 1992, Eyesight International, in partnership with the Avi Prasad, established a fellowship program and has been sponsoring all the corneal fellowships. So what is a fellowship? Well, a fellowship is where we take a trained ophthalmologist and give him or her 1 to 2 years intensive training to become a corneal transplant specialist.
To understand the disease process and diagnose properly, to understand what kind of follow-up care is required and how to intervene. That judgment comes only when they have the knowledge about corneal disease.
Training here is much more intensive than it is in North America. The fellowship program is one of the most intensive fellowships that exist in the world in corneal transplantation and external disease. The men and women who are in this program, they work 6.5, 7 days a week, from 7 o'clock in the morning till 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
We have long working hours and it gets tiring, especially initially, but I think this kind of comprehensive approach is very difficult to find anywhere else.
The cornea fellowship here is one of the best in the country, and I always wanted to be amongst the best.
We don't have enough cornea specialists in our country. Only my mentor will be the second one.
The second corneal specialist.
In Azerbaijan, yes.
We've had fellows coming in pretty much from all parts of the globe, you could say.
This program here has trained more fellows than any other charity involved in healthcare in the whole world. No one is even close.
Eyesight International has played a very, very significant role in beginning to tackle the problem of corneal blindness in India. The LVP is very grateful for that partnership.
I joined the institute in 1996 as an Eyesight International Fellow.
Eyesight International was fundamental in shaping my early career.
I was an Eyesight International Fellow. It's really been the stepping stone, so to speak, for me.
Cornea Fellowship Program and the eye banking support have been the two pillars of the cornea service at Avi Prasad Eye Institute.
In most charities, they'll invest maybe in a building or a piece of equipment, but the fellowship program that we do is a very significant, positive contribution that, frankly, its legacy goes on for decades.
These fellows who've trained from Eyesight International, they're at institutes, they're heading their own practices, they're going to train other people, the second generation now.
Eyesight International has helped not only the Avi Prasad Eye Institute in facilitating training, but also for me personally, helping me build my career.
If the problem in India can be tackled, that becomes a very effective model for the rest of the world.